Good morning, my name is Darian Thackwell. I am the technical advisor of Wildlife Alliance Wildlife Rapid Rescue Team based in Cambodia. Thank you for the opportunity to present about our wildlife rescue work and law enforcement efforts to counter the illegal wildlife trade. It is important to note our wildlife law enforcement efforts are one part of Wildlife Alliance's multi-pronged approach that addresses both supply and demand sides of wildlife trafficking and habitat destruction. These efforts include wildlife rescue, care and release, forest law enforcement and habitat protection, sustainable livelihoods such as community-based ecotourism and agriculture, and environmental education. It is this comprehensive and holistic approach that makes our work successful. The WRT is the only team of its kind, not only in Cambodia, but across Asia. It was created in 2001 at the request of the government and is comprised of officers from the Royal Gendarmerie, the Forestry Administration, and the Fisheries Administration. Wildlife Alliance provides oversight and technical and financial support for the government to implement their laws. The WRT maintain a nationwide mandate and operate from the national level. They also maintain an active informant network and a 24-hour nationwide hotline for people to report wildlife crimes. Cambodia's porous borders leave plenty of opportunity for wildlife traffickers to conduct cross-border trade and have made Cambodia an attractive entry point for shipments from Africa destined for Vietnam and other parts of Asia. To date, the WRT has rescued over 75,000 live animals, seized 80,000 dead animals, confiscated nearly 20,000 kilograms of wildlife meat, and apprehended nearly 8,000 traders. The WRT inspect vehicles suspected or known to be smuggling wildlife. They inspect markets, shops, and restaurants that may be selling wildlife, wild meat, or wildlife parts. They remove snakes or other wildlife that have found their way into people's homes and also accept donations of wild pets. The WRT had the authority to arrest traders, levy fines, and submit court cases in accordance with the Cambodian forestry law, ensuring proper documentation at all levels for legal cases. The WRT often find animals in extremely poor conditions and will bring a vet with them to administer care on site prior to transportation. While immediate release, when suitable, is preferred, animals that are sick, injured, or otherwise habituated to humans will be taken to Phnom Thomao Wildlife Rescue Center, a government-run center with technical support provided by Wildlife Alliance, where they will receive treatment and in some cases may live for the rest of their life if release is not possible. This provides a holistic approach that other organizations do not provide. The WRT serves as the last line of defense for Cambodia's wildlife facing constant threats such as sun bears, civet, the endangered loris, the critically endangered pangolin, among many others, all of which are highly sought after as their number dwindles. Cambodia is an important player in the illegal wildlife trade, as the source, transit, and destination country. Therefore, engaging relevant agencies such as customs and the private sector, such as logistic companies and the airports, is critical to strengthening the borders and ports of entry. Wildlife Alliance has provided many trainings over the years on wildlife smuggling and identification. An uptick in seizures of ivory and other parts from Africa since 2012, thanks in part due to the trainings prompted by Wildlife Alliance to establish relationships and study exchanges with government agencies in several African source countries. Cambodia is still a key point of entry for illegal wildlife projects from Africa into Asia, including Vietnam, which necessitated establishing working relationships and exchanges between customs officers in Cambodia and Vietnam in order to create open dialogue and information sharing on cross-border cases. This has been a very brief overview of the work of Wildlife Alliance. Please check out our website and Facebook pages to learn more about what we do and how we do it. Thank you so much for your time.